Title: Wealth for a Lifetime. The 3 Secret Codes of Solomon You Must Know. Magical. We all know that Solomon, the son of King David, was one of the richest and wisest men in human history. But what mystery lies behind his magnificent fortune? Imagine if you could unveil these long-kept secrets and discover the 3 key codes that led Solomon to the pinnacle of wealth and success. Today, we invite you to delve into his ancient writings from the Bible, where the essence of understanding these sacred codes resides. Yes, the answer is real and within your reach. Open the doors to wealth, prosperity, and success. Manifest your deepest desires and allow yourself to enter a world of endless possibilities. Join us on this journey and realize that wealth goes beyond money and material possessions. It transcends the boundaries of the mind and reflects in all aspects of your life, depending on your own perception and level of consciousness. Today, we will reveal not only Solomon's secret but also the path to true prosperity, where wealth and wisdom intertwine to create a scene of abundance and fulfillment. Prepare to discover the 3 keys that can transform your life and harness the power of the universe to your advantage. Prepare to become the protagonist of your own story, as it is time to embark on the path to prosperity. However, entering this fascinating code goes beyond that. It is a powerful network of hidden principles I call Solomon's sacred keys. In all his wisdom, Solomon knew how to unlock them and connect to a source of unlimited abundance. These keys, dear adventurers, go beyond the allure of wealth. They delve deeper, encompassing 3 fundamental dimensions of true prosperity: the art of manifestation, the secret of maintaining it, and the wonderful ability to overflow. Understand that this divine tripod is the solid foundation for materializing your deepest desires. Allow yourself now, like the wise King Solomon, to discover the secrets of these hidden keys that will lead you to a life full of wealth in all its forms. Prepare then to embark on this journey armed with these keys to become the master of your own destiny, opening the doors to a life of boundless abundance and achievements. The universe is eager to share its riches with you, and the time has come to connect to this infinite power. Awaken to the greatness that awaits you. If you enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe to the Prayers to Attract Money channel to stay updated on our transformative new videos. Don't forget to enable the notification bell to stay informed about all our transformative updates. To receive divine blessings, type "I am ready" in the comments below to unlock the 3 secret codes and become an extremely wealthy and happy person. Before revealing Solomon's precious codes, allow me to address some concerns that may have arisen. Some may question King Solomon's past, point out his flaws, or even mention the destruction of his temple as a reason not to seek wealth. However, it is important to discern that wealth is not just a symbol of ostentation, it is actually a reflection of our consciousness. True wealth is not only a matter of opportunity and choice, but also of how we refine our inner being. It amplifies our virtues when viewed with wisdom and humility, but it can also highlight our imperfections if we pay too much attention to material affairs. Being born with a silver spoon like Solomon does not guarantee that one will retain wealth, power, and authority, just as winning a fortune in the national lottery does not guarantee eternal prosperity. There is something deeper and more lasting to attain, which we will address here. Another relevant aspect is that we are all imperfect, including great leaders, artists, religious figures, and even King Solomon himself. Seeking perfection in human figures is a mistake because it is natural for them to make mistakes. However, However, it is essential to learn from their virtues and mistakes, rather than judge them solely for their weaknesses. To achieve true wealth, we must embrace eternal principles that transcend superficiality. Real wealth is not limited to itself, it seeks a higher purpose, a noble sense that goes beyond the material. By embracing these principles, you open the door to the manifestation, ownership, and sharing of wealth, aligning yourself with a purpose that transcends the boundaries of time and space. I now invite you to dive into this ancient knowledge, decode Solomon's codes, and, by mastering these eternal keys, embark on the path to true prosperity that goes beyond mere accumulation of material goods. Prepare for a journey that will transform your life and illuminate your path to realization. The secret awaits you. This video is an invitation to pay attention to the codes that Solomon revealed. I have no interest in imposing any religious ideas on what you believe or not. Let's now delve into the most intriguing aspects, saving the best for last. In a dream, God appeared to Solomon and offered him a wish. His response was wise. He asked for wisdom and knowledge to rule his nation. God, admiring the young king's choice, not only granted him wisdom but also wealth, possessions, and honor. Although he was the heir to the beloved King David, Solomon recognized that wealth alone was not enough to maintain the rule and authority passed down by his father. Here, we enter the first mysterious code that allowed him to reach great heights. Stay tuned for what's to come, as this journey will bring important revelations about how Solomon, despite his young age and inexperience, chose wisdom as the foundation of his dream. Solomon's life clearly shows us that the key to maintaining and multiplying wealth goes beyond the mere accumulation of material goods. Ruling prosperity requires discernment, something he acquired by seeking wisdom. In the book of Proverbs, Solomon teaches us the valuable lesson that it is better to seek wisdom than gold, for it is more precious than silver. Greed focuses solely on accumulating wealth, but it is not enough to ensure success and sustainability of that prosperity. True power lies in wisdom and discernment, which are the keys to manifestation, preservation, and multiplication of wealth. Those who aspire to true prosperity must prioritize the pursuit of wisdom and inner improvement. Solomon understood that wisdom and discernment would be the pillars responsible for his growth as a leader, the respect and prosperity of his reign. I share here an essential truth. Wealth is already within everyone's reach, but one must be mentally prepared to recognize and manifest it. It's not just about observing the external world, but about developing an inner vision that perceives and seizes the opportunities around you. So, embark on this quest for wisdom, improve yourself as a human being, and be open to seeing and manifesting the wealth that the universe has to offer. The power is in your hands, and true prosperity awaits you. Venture onto this path and discover the secrets that can transform your life into an oasis of abundance and fulfillment. Be the wise leader of your own destiny, and wealth will flow into your journey with wisdom and harmony. Indeed, the second code revealed by Solomon for achieving wealth is decisive and determined action. Wisdom is fundamental, but it is truly effective only when put into practice. We live in a time of knowledge, where information is at our fingertips. However, if we do not apply this knowledge, it remains merely an accumulation of facts and theory. Knowledge is valuable, but if not put into practice, it does not yield results. Imagine reading a book on investments written by a rich and experienced author but not applying what you've learned. In this case, knowledge does not bring wealth. It is only when we act on wisdom that we reap the rewards. Therefore, let Solomon's lesson resonate in our minds. Wisdom is powerful, but it becomes true wisdom when put into practice. Accumulating knowledge is futile if we do not apply it on our path to prosperity. It is essential that we can go beyond Solomon's teachings and delve into the teachings of Jesus on asking, believing, and receiving. It is crucial to open our eyes to this perspective. Often, when we start studying topics related to metaphysical denial, positive thinking, and manifestation, many think that meditating and waiting for the best is enough to receive. I thought that way too, but I eventually realized that receiving, as taught by Jesus, goes beyond. The word receive, derived from the Latin recepere, means to take back or take possession. This implies physical access to what has already manifested in our minds with clarity. Receiving means taking possession of what rightfully belongs to us. It's important to understand that receiving is not just about waiting passively. It requires action, putting into practice the knowledge we have gained and the ideas that stem from our clear intention. Believing and acting are powerful keys to making things happen in our lives. Returning to the example of Solomon, when he asked for wisdom after his conversation with God in a dream, it is interesting to note that action was the key. He not only received wisdom, but he also applied it in his dream. Therefore, by combining clarity of intent with the next code that will be revealed, we can truly manifest our lives. Be ready to delve into these teachings and apply them to your journey to make things happen. Open yourself to the possibility of taking possession of what rightfully belongs to you and, through determined and authentic action, witness the transformation of your reality. The journey continues, with new revelations awaiting you. The third code, related to honor, gratitude, and sincerity, is perceptible in Solomon's attitude of love for the Lord and his respect for the teachings of his father David. He expressed his gratitude through sacrifices offered in holy places as symbols of devotion and recognition. While this practice may not make sense to us today, in Solomon's time, it was common and reflected the consciousness of the era. Solomon's grateful and sincere heart is remarkable, and it is this heart that God recognizes when offering him the choice of what he desires. His response demonstrates humility and gratitude, as he acknowledges God's kindness to his father David. This attitude of gratitude and humility resonates with God, who blesses him with wisdom and wealth. It is clear that Solomon understood the importance of honoring and being grateful for the aspects that lead us to the manifestation of wealth and prosperity in our lives. This ancient lesson shows us that by cultivating gratitude, sincerity, and humility, we open the doors to success and abundance, thus connecting to a field of infinite possibilities where we find answers and solutions to our deepest questions. By being grateful, we raise our vibration and open the doors to abundance and prosperity. The power of manifestation is in your hands, and to achieve true wealth, we must honor wisdom, integrate the teachings, and act with determination. Solomon teaches us that wealth is not only material, it also resides in harmony with the world around us and in our personal relationships. Like Solomon, we must seek wisdom that comes from an infinite and divine source and apply it with gratitude and sincerity on our path. Each of us has the power to shape our destiny and manifest what we desire, as long as we are willing to act with wisdom and an open mind. Therefore, follow Solomon's codes, and through wisdom, action, and gratitude, open the doors to a prosperous and meaningful life. May the pursuit of wisdom and balance lead you to the manifestation of wealth, not only for your own good, but also to contribute to the harmony of the world around you. Draw inspiration from Solomon's story and let these ancient teachings guide your path to a future filled with prosperity and authenticity.